I have vivid memories of just having a blast for sometimes an hour or two in a video store, which was probably way too long to be in there. Hello fellow followers, and welcome back to FanZcene, and today I have for you, do we over-romanticize the video store? My answer to this is probably going to surprise you, and I'm going to say yes, we do over-romanticize the video store. However, the most important thing I want to say, and the thing I believe is the most important thing here, is that it's okay. I absolutely love the video store. I think about it fondly. I've done multiple videos here on my channel about video store memories and bringing back the video rental store. I love the video rental store. I love the mom and pops. I love Blockbuster. I know a lot of people don't like Blockbuster because of what they did to the mom and pops, and I understand that. I fully get that because the Blockbuster did put out a lot of mom and pop stores I went to that I loved and enjoyed, but also when I look back at the Blockbuster because that was my last bastion of video store that I went to after all my mom and pops were shut down, and I found a really good one that I really enjoyed and I liked going to. And to me, yeah, I had those experiences, you know, like all of you out there say, well, it was, you know, this, and this. Yeah, I remember going to the video store and wanting a movie so badly, or trying to get a new release, and you get there and you go to the shelf and you pick it up and, oh, the movie's not behind it, so you don't get to rent it. Or sometimes you got to deal with some people that were just really annoying. But that happens everywhere. In any type of store type environment, that happens. But it never once deterred me, and never once did I think, you know what, I wish I could stream every single movie in the store on my TV without ever having to leave the comfort of my couch and deal with people. Yes, people can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but, you know, we're all in this world together, and sometimes it's fun to get out. And I remember going to the video store and just perusing the aisles and seeing all these different types of movies, from the horror section, the sci-fi, the comedy section. I remember going to, like I said, multiple mom and pop stores, and going to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, which was another one that I went to. And I just remember just having a blast. I would make friends with people there. I would make friends with the employees. I would make friends with the manager, and I would just love to peruse these aisles. And as somebody who's a physical media supporter, a movie fan, it was just so amazing. It was a great time, and it's a time that we probably never will get back ever again, which is sad to say, but it was a great time. And if I found myself renting something way too many times, I would typically just buy the movie, and I started collecting lots of movies. And you know, that's the video store sort of led to that love of mine, because over times from renting them and then buying them, it just grew that way, and my love and passion for it grew even more. And so I do over romanticize the video store. I long for the video store. I love the video store. It was a great time. That I have vivid memories of just having a blast for sometimes an hour or two in a video store, which was probably way too long to be in there. And one of my favorite mom and pop stores was, you know, back where I used to live when I was like, you know, 10 to 12 years old. This video store right up the lane, like 3 houses away from me. I would walk to it every single day, and I would rent constantly from this. And it was an old woman. She ran it, and she was great. And she really took a liking to me and my brothers. And we started, you know, like sort of working for her, but not like really getting an official job because we were kids. We, you know, she would let us like straighten up or look through and have first pick of everything, and we would take money to the bank for it and everything, because it's a small town. We live in a small town, small rural town. We all trust each other. And I can remember, you know, one time being like, I want to see the movie North with Elijah Woods and Bruce Willis, and she didn't have it, and we told her about it. Well, I did, and she actually ordered North. She, you know, she called up her distributor or whoever she got the movies from. She ordered it, and she got it just for us, and we rented it and watched it and had a blast. And she would give us free rentals all the time. The horror section, I remember getting Scream from her for the first time, and like the very first rental, she gave it to us for free. And there would be times where we would just be like, can we see that again? And she kept getting us rented all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies from her, multiple other type of movies as well. It was just a blast. And sadly, she got put out of business not long after we moved, which was a sad day, because when we moved, it was like we lost something there. Then not long after, she had to shut down, and that was sad. But I remember thinking about this fondly, and I wish I could bring something like that back, because I had so much fun at the video store. And so what? I over-romanticize it. So what? Big deal. Big deal. I like it. I like the video store. I like it better than I like streaming. Streaming, you know, we would not be in this mess with streaming where we're at right now if the founder of Netflix, Reed Hastings, his idea for Netflix came because he incurred a rather large late fee from a Blockbuster, I believe it was, and instead of like wanting to pay that and everything, because you know, I get it, late fees were a pain, but if you just returned the movies, you wouldn't have a late fee. And if who knows if he would have returned his movie earlier or paid off that late fee, we wouldn't be where we are. Because, you know, it was a brilliant idea that he had to start sending out DVDs by mail for people, because it did benefit people, you know, in certain areas that didn't have video stores, because the video stores were starting to be put out by Blockbuster, which I will admit that freely, because I know Blockbuster caused a lot of problems as well too. But see, the thing here is Netflix is also sort of doing the same thing again, and now it's also feeling some of the pain from other streaming services, and those streaming services aren't doing as well as everything else, but they are the number one form of home entertainment, so it's not like they're going anywhere. It's not like they're going to die. Physical media streaming services are not going to die. They're going to be here for as long as they're going to be here, you know, for as long as people want entertainment. It doesn't necessarily mean they're good, and it doesn't necessarily mean streaming has solved a lot of problems with movie lovers, because they haven't. It's caused a lot more problems. But just think about if you would have returned that movie and paid that late fee, what would the landscape be like today? But I think personally, people are starting to remember that age-old adage: you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And that's why so many people out there think back on the video store and want to bring it back and want to have it, want to go back to those memories of their childhood and those times, because they didn't realize what they had. Yeah, it was a pain. Sometimes you didn't get the movie you wanted. Sometimes you had to deal with a bunch of jerks in the store. Sometimes you had to leave your house to go do something. But, you know, it was a good time. You had fun. You remembered it. You're still remembering it. And it kind of sucks that we don't have it anymore. I know there are a few out there, you know, and maybe sometime down the road, if my channel is hugely successful, or if I even get away myself, just myself, without having, you know, not to bring success into the channel or anything, but if I can find time down the road sometime to hit up like the last Blockbuster or a couple other video stores that are still out there, that are still remaining, that are still renting movies, that are still holding strong, that are still giving that love and joy for so many people out there. Maybe I could get out there sometime and make some videos at these places for you guys, because I think that would be a blast. That would be something I would love to do. It's just all a matter of timing and how to get away and preparing, but I would love to go see that and experience the thrill of those video stores one last time before maybe they're all gone for good. And that's a sad thing. That is a sad, sad thing. But who could ever forget? It's Friday night. You don't have school. Your mom takes you to the video store. You get you a stack of VHS tapes, big bag of popcorn. You head home. You ask your mom to order pizza. She orders you some large pepperoni pizza, you know, and she tells you, stay up as late as you want. And you got a stack of movies there, and you can't decide between the Monster Squad or Ghoulies 2 or The Evil Dead or, shoot, even Mrs. Doubtfire. Life is good, and times are good. Just saying. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. If I earned your subscription, I would truly appreciate that. Or if you want to become a channel member, hit that join button. Become a channel member and see what the FanZcene membership is all about, and become a follower plus today. And please share this video out for everybody to see. Thank you guys for watching. Always support physical media. It is the superior format. Wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Godspeed.